unlock a new world of efficiency with Asana. Automate workflows so your team can have less follow-up and more follow-through. Try for free today at asana.com.
With so many choices on Booking.com, there are so many Tina Feys I could be. Family Tina at a Miami villa, or hiding from her family Tina at a Utah spa hotel. Book whoever you want to be. Booking.com, Booking.yeah.
Warning. The following program contains scenes which may offend some viewers. Others may experience mild discomfort, nagging backache, postnasal drip, and delirium, followed by rapid heartbeat, swelling of the nose, throat, and abdomen, and loss of facial hair. Repeated viewing of this tape may result in the loss of one's bodily functions, redistribution of facial features, premature baldness, and a difficulty in forming simple sentences. So, if you're seriously considering a rewarding, challenging career as a lawn ornament, this is the show for you.
What's your?
I think I just figured it out.
No. What's your current? What's your record? I mean, what was your record like before?
Oh, like 2.5 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad.
It's not good. I mean,
No, I can't
those
do that.
people, those champions do it in like.
I mean, I can't do that.
I've got a video of me doing it.
Do you really? Mm-hmm. Did you make a TikTok?
No, I just recorded.
Did you do a video?
I recorded
Did you
so
go
I
do a
could
video?
study my hand action.
I bet you did. I bet you have lots of videos.
Oh, I
of
bought
your
the
hand
playback
action.
software and everything. You can tell straight and all that stuff. Like when you're breaking it down for people.
Oh man,
that's the thing. I'm just kidding. I'm not really.
Thump Finger, what's up, man? Metal T. Happy holidays, brother. Hadn't had a chance to tell you, I don't think. All the folks that jumped on over with us from Twitch. Hey, it's our big end of the year special. Sorry that music got a little loud there.
It might get a bit loud here.
Yeah, I pulled out I did it, man, and I'll put in the fucking research. I'll be honest with you. I feel a little bit locked in on this one. Top 10 for the year.
Oh, for the year.
Top 10 new records for me this year. I mean, and it's it's going to be an adventure. We're going to like it.
Did you think of 10?
Yeah. I actually omitted a few that were a lot. It's probably on a lot of people's
Beyonce's
list.
country record would be right there for me.
Who?
Beyonce's country record.
Sure.
Country.
What up, old radios? Where's the flipper T-shirt? Not tonight. I haven't changed clothes in a few days. I'm rotating the hats though. I got hat number 1 from AG from last week. I'm rocking tonight. The Raylock Fungicide? Surely. Sure we will. Not a problem. That's not a problem for us, Jay.
I just want everybody to say a prayer for Ginger Murphy's dog while they're at it tonight. This is a girl that stole thousands from Kmart. Her dog's sick. I just saw on Facebook.
And why are we talking about it?
She embezzled. Have you seen her lately? Since she got kicked in the face.
She looked her eye. She was a pretty girl, but she had some crossed eyes, which was actually a low key. Look, all right, secret time.
Yeah.
The crossed eyes was kind of a hot thing.
Yeah.
It was something about crossed eyes is a little
So
hot.
she ain't perfect. You know?
Hey, whoa.
They can't. She just got in the wrong line when it came to them eyes, man.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll tell you,
It happens to kids.
a crossed eye is not. That's not a mark on the wrong side for me.
Hey,
Crossed eyes.
hey, cross that eye, I'll dot them T's. Am I right, boy?
I don't understand that first. What's up,
Morgan
Carl?
Wallen, 2020.
You quoting Morgan Wallen After Dark over here?
I don't think so.
Oh man, what a trip! Yeah. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Grown Man Record Night tonight, end of the year special. We got big time business coming up, man. Lots of stuff to talk about, and for the first time ever, I do have the top 10, my top 10 for the year.
I'll give my favorite
of brand new stuff.
Yeah, I'll give my. I'm not gonna have a top 10, but I'll give a favorite.
Sure, surely. And then Chip of the Year for the first time ever. It's a little tough going back and doing Chip of the Year. It's always thanks to Sweet Tea, because I'd usually say this should be Chip of the Year, and she has to go back through and watch that bullshit. And when I say that, boom, boom, boom. But I mean, I'll tell you something. This one's not. It's not the biggest surprise. Although we had a little contender a couple weeks ago that kind of put a little dot in the map. So anyway, we'll get to that. But for the first time ever, not only will we announce the Chip of the Year, we actually have the Chip of the Year in the house as a studio guest, and we're going to open him up and eat his fucking asshole right in front of everybody.
I don't know about all that now, but
yeah, I got a bag. I got a bag of the Chip of the Year to be able to eat tonight when we announce that it's the Chip of the Year. It's the first time we've ever done it on the program.
Have you ordered this thing yet?
You got a cube oil?
Yeah.
Would you recommend one?
The one I got came with it. It was a kit. It came with it.
Is that right? Some fingerless gloves, some cube oil, a painter's cap maybe.
Oh, in case you're outside.
A little checkerboard painter's cap.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, some paint.
What's that?
Some paint.
What for?
Because you're wearing a painter's cap.
Oh. Yeah.
Hey, but you know, there's people like, don't get my painter's cap dirty. Don't get paint on my painters. That's what they're for, you know?
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So it's been a weird. You guys know we did a big show last week. We'll lead into that here in a little bit. No, we'll do it right now. Fuck it. We did the little charity stream for Jay's kid last week. Appreciate everybody donating the fucking shit out of the. It was amazing. It was amazing. So we collected some fucking cash and some people kicked in some shekels, and we definitely really appreciate that. And yeah. Jay's gonna give us the fucking rundown on everything.
Yeah.
He's gonna load his fucking shit up with.
Picking him up PS5. Probably not till Monday because I've been sick. I still don't feel like going out to do anything.
Well, I was gonna lead into that as well. I was sick last week when we did the show. Honestly, any other week, there's no way I would have done the show last week. But we had a little. It was our Christmas special and whatever, and so I did this. I did the thing, and I was pretty sick, and I was pretty sick, and then Jay got sick, and apparently Jay was even sicker than I was. That I realize now. And then when I was getting up with Steve was asking me a question over text message, but he's like, "Oh, but I blah blah blah, but I've got COVID," and I was like, "Oh wait," I was like, "Hey Jay, I think we have COVID," because I guess he tests for it and shit, and I guess. I probably had COVID and gave it to everybody.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
So that's gonna be what Christmas week was all about here on my vacation. Was COVID. We all got fucking COVID. But I didn't get that. For me, it was like a bad cold and shit.
Yeah.
But looks like he eat his ass. Holy shit, this is getting crazy. Looks like Jay bought himself new clothes. New clothes, Jay? You got a new set?
Got a new jacket, but I didn't wear it tonight.
Jacket? J for jacket. Doctor gave me 6 months to live. I paid my bill and he gave me another 6 months.
Yeah,
That checks out. That all checks out. Jay spent all the money on honey buns and biscuits. Yeah, I'm worried about
what?
I want honey buns and biscuits.
I haven't eaten. I haven't been able to eat in like, I don't know. I've been eating more than like today, but I don't know. Last few days, man, I was on my deathbed Monday, which was my son's birthday, which really sucked, you know. And but that's life. I mean, I had one Christmas when I was like 8 or 9, where I was extremely sick. Like, cause I didn't get sick often as a kid, you know. But it was one of those things like you get once. Like I got I've never really got ear infections much. My ear actually was hurting the other day when all this first started happening. But
That's no good.
I can't hear on my left side.
What?
Like, yeah. Like I'm.
You ain't shit. You're a little fucking.
I'm probably
bitch.
I'm probably like 70 or 80%
You ain't
deaf
shit. You're a bitch.
on.
You're a bitch ass bitch.
But no, I'm probably like. If this was like really me, I'd have to get a hearing aid, you know, if it was really that bad. And, yeah, so.
Hell yeah.
No.
Hell yeah, boy. Raise hell. I mean, really.
No.
Raise
It
hell.
sucked, yeah. I mean, it's just a fever that would just kept
Fever.
bothering me.
You know, speaking of fever.
But it's nice to know I have an immune system that works.
Sure.
So.
What do you?
That's be the next thing I probably.
What would you call Steve Fever on Tuesday night?
I don't know. What would you call him?
New Year's Steve.
Oh, I thought you were going to go somewhere with like the fever, you know. I thought you were going to go somewhere with the fever of having a fever.
What? Okay. Here's another one for you. What does a dog say on New Year's?
What?
Woof.
Say on New Year's. Wolf. I don't get it.
I love it when they drop the ball at Times Square. It's a reminder of what the rest of my year has been. No, do you do New Year's resolutions and shit? Have you done them in the past? I bet you're not doing one now.
I'm not a big New Year's resolution person. Probably because it's not gonna matter. Most of the time. That's why people do them. Is because they can't remember to do them, or you don't get motivated to ever do them.
I'm not a New Year's resolution guy. Actually, there's one year I've done a couple ones that were pretty interesting. One year I said, you know what? I don't smoke enough. I want to smoke more cigarettes for the year. That was my New Year's resolution, was to smoke more cigarettes. And then another one that I kept pretty well for a while was I want to get back into pro wrestling like when I was a kid. Remember? And that's when I got back into wrestling. We started watching it that was a New Year's resolution.
Yeah, well, mine was to quit smoking the last year, actually, I remember. And that was successful.
Yeah.
So.
What up, Zero Hit Points?
Yeah.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to you guys, man.
Yeah, that was actually one I kept with.
Well, you know what? This year, I think I've got.
It's would be 1 year. What, Wednesday?
I
Tuesday
think
night?
the only thing I'm thinking this year, and I want to throw it out there to kind of hold myself accountable a little bit. I want to record an album of some sort this year.
Maybe me and you and Steve can get together and slawk and write a song about COVID, like a true hit.
I think we already did that. We already did that. But But yeah, that's really the only thing. But the only reason I ask is because I was up at the food line earlier getting groceries for my cabinets and stuff. And you don't see very often a priest around this area.
No.
This is a very...
No, not often. There's not that many of them.
Not a lot of Catholics running around here. People that would be wearing collars and shit. And so there was a priest in there, and this long ass line. They had 2 fucking registers open, irritating the shit. Anyway, so I'm talking to this priest in line, right? And he starts talking about New Year's resolution. And I was like, he said, ask me if I had one, and I told him my thing. I was like, you know what, I'm a musician, but I've been really slack in the last few years, and I really just want to lay something down this year. I want to record an album. He's like, oh, that's cool. He's like, I've got one. He's like, you want to hear mine? It's like, sure. And he said, I want to exercise more. Say it again. What now?
No, I'm not.
Oh yeah, I know. What are you gonna say? You ain't saying nothing.
No. I don't want to spark it. I don't want to get people. People already think bad things about me. I don't want to start saying more bad things about me.
What up, Midnight Max? How you doing, man? Paul, found you through Bill. Thoughts on Neil Young? I'm currently digging his autobiography. Yeah, I love Neil Young. One of my favorite 70s solo for sure. He's got a weirdo voice, which I really dig.
He had a good guitar tone, too.
Something about... I've always loved Neil Young, man. Steve says that song from Slaw is one of the Virtual Village Beyond the Mask compilations. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Is that out there? Is that
yeah,
out
it's
there
out
still?
there. Yeah. That's a little Easter egg if you know the Record Night crew. That's a little...
saved somewhere. Yeah, I need to go back and listen to that. I don't think I liked it.
But yeah, again, welcome to the end of the year special. We're going to talk about, or I'm going to talk about,
The EOIs.
my 10 top records for this year, like new records that came out. And we're going to do the chip of the year later. We're going to have a good time. I felt like that was on the first song of Alice in Chains Unplugged. We're gonna play some songs and have a good time.
I didn't like, what was the first song they played? It wasn't Frogs, was it?
No, not the first song. It's
Dun, 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 Nutshell.
yeah, Nutshell.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. That's right. So yeah, I did want to again thank everybody for the help on the fundraiser thing we did last week. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. Anybody get anything super dope, especially in the world of music for Christmas that you want to share in the chat? That'd be kind of cool to see. I got a fucking dartboard. I got some cool stuff in general, but I got a dartboard from my mom. My mom, I don't have it in here to show, but my mom handmade me a Flipper T-shirt.
Yeah.
Cause she found that
she sewed it and everything.
No, what the fuck's wrong with you?
She makes her own T-shirts. That's pretty cool if you can do that. Actually, your mom probably could if she tried.
Yeah, she don't like to do that. Yeah, and then I got a dartboard in there, like a pretty legit dartboard. Marked it off, made it official, got all the measurements. Maybe some dart streams in the future. Who knows?
Yeah, you've that dartboard's been up 24 plus hours now, and things got a lot of use in 24 hours.
Sure,
as they mostly do.
Yeah.
Things in a place though where you can't miss it, so you'll just kind of every time you
I ate a bunch of rip fuel.
Well, you walk through there often, so you're right there. So you might as well throw a dart while you're walking there.
Yeah, when I get up to get a drink, yeah, Shirley, I'll throw 6. I'll throw 6 before I get a beer, even if I'm not playing.
That's that practice, constant practice.
We're already thinking about what color jerseys we want to get for the team.
I'm thinking about changing my name to Don Dart.
I like a silver. I'm just kind of riffing off the top of my head. I like a silver and red maybe together.
Yeah.
For a dart squad. Yeah. That seems clean.
Silver and red.
Silver and red. Yeah.
Dart squad.
North Cac Dart Squad, baby.
Oh God.
Come get some of it.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
What do you just Google darts?
What's wrong with you? Oh, Jesus Christ. Man.
What happened? I bet I haven't done it, but I bet when you Google darts, the first thing you get is darts.com.
It's probably not off the.
Do you think there's a darts.com that.
You know there is. You know.
Were they.
They advertise on Home Team Sports. 2.5 minute. Those 2.5 minute commercials.
They hire those bookies. Those.
Who do you think you are, Humana? These Humana. Bang bang.
I heard she's shooting the victory cannon at NC State's bowl game tomorrow.
Oh my God!
Man.
Oh yeah, Steve just posted the "Do or Die" lyrics from the Slaw song.
Oh wow! Did you just type all that, Steve, or did you copy and paste it?
Farting on the elevator is wrong on so many levels.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, back to business here. Now, so we're doing the end of the year thing tonight, but next Friday night, mark that fucking calendar. For the second time ever in Grown Man Record Night history, the Record Night Friday night program is going to fall on my fucking birthday.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Big time, right?
If I make it. But yeah, mark that calendar. Next Friday, Mikey Banana's birthday. We won't get into numbers necessarily. Not important. But yeah, it's going to be a big time. Big time. I'm trying to think what if I should do. What would I want to do? I got to have something on hand to eat, or I have a couple of like delicacies.
For your birthday, you mean?
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, I should start thinking about something to make it like.
I can bring something.
No, you got to bring that. I'm just trying to think, like, if I want to,
pick up some whatever you want. Like, it's your birthday. What do you want? You want some wings and
prime rib.
You want some wings and potato
Prime rib.
wedges?
Prime rib. I want a whole bunch of it. Prime rib.
Okay. From where? Southern Foods?
Shop House. Prime rib.
Oh, they don't do to go though.
They do if you
You got to go there and eat.
rent a car.
You want to go there and eat? I'll take you to buy a prime rib if you want to go out and eat.
It's like fucking $200.
No, not there. But I'll take you to like Mr. Steak or something.
Ooh, Mr. Steak.
Or
That's
Western
over there.
Sizzling.
That's over there near Southeastern Furniture Warehouse. It's just a block past Mr. Steak, technically. Technically, if we want to get down to business. Mikey shares a birthday with John Paul Jones of Led Zeppelin. That's true. It's the perihelion. It's the day the Earth is closest to the sun, I believe.
What's
I'm born on the perihelion, the day the Earth's closest to the sun.
That's interesting.
Cameraman says disc of fried cheese. Yeah, Cameraman made me a big ass disc of fried cheese the last time it happened here on the program.
Is that the shortest day of the year? I guess.
I don't think it's I don't know. I don't want to get into a whole thing.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
But yeah, birthday stream next week. Fuck, I don't even know where I'm going with this. Burnt days.
Happy birthday.
There was no real big music news to come out this week. Also, to be frank, may I be frank?
Sure.
I didn't realize this was a thing. I think I kind of do remember this being a thing. The list of stuff that came out today, minuscule.
Nothing worth even talking about. Huh?
No. I went through the whole fucking thing. I'm not cheesing out. But I went through the whole thing. I didn't see anything of interest for really even anybody that, because I don't just think about me. I think about people who watch the show and shit.
Yeah, but I think there are a couple times where it's really skinny.
Yeah, there's a couple. I guess this is one of those weeks where people just don't release shit because it's not, after Christmas. It's just, I guess.
Yeah, the rush is over.
Everything's over.
But, I don't think it'd be a bad time to do it because there's a lot of people returning stuff this time of year too, though. Like what they say, the day after Christmas is the second biggest shopping day of the year.
What are they returning? CDs? What year is this?
It's the year 2400 of our Lord and Savior. But yeah, I see. Yeah. Well, no, like clothing. If they're returning clothing to like Target and you put a new record out and you just promote the hell out of it at Target, you'll sell some.
Okay. I feel like you're just being devil's advocate here for no reason.
People still return. No, Target Target at the peak is unbearable.
T at the P?
That and Walmart both, and because that's a part of.
Do they have prime rib at Beef Burger? Man, I wish that place was still. It's gone, man.
You think about
Beef Burger's gone, Aaron.
You think about like all the people that got their friends got them a record that doesn't, but they don't know what they listen to, and they take it back to the record store the day after Christmas or the week after Christmas. Oh, hey, that new so and so record's out. I'm gonna check that out while I'm here.
Dude, here's a bullet for my Valentine. Fucking
a bloody for my.
No, not my bloody Valentine. Bullet for my Valentine, which is terrible. They put a pretty cool place. It's like a Nashville hot chicken place in there, but it's not.
Where?
Where Beef Burger used to be.
My parents were just talking about that the other day.
Isn't it a Nashville hot chicken joint?
I don't know. I don't ever go to that.
It's something like that. It's something pretty cool, and it actually looks pretty decent, but it ain't no. It ain't no fucking Beef Burger. Let's be honest.
The corner down there.
Down on the corner.
You know the one I'm talking about? The corner just past it.
What are you talking about?
What you're talking about? The corner just past it to go where the college is.
You know the world doesn't move to the beat of just one Drummond.
Yeah. That
man is born.
Is that old tire place still there? Is Sprinkle still over there?
Of Kings. And a long dong too.
You know Sprinkle?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Is it a chain chicken joint or a local chicken joint?
No, it ain't no.
They bulldoze it?
Oh, I don't. No, I don't think they bulldozed it.
Oh, okay. Somebody just took the building over.
Old Mule Roadstar.
Pantry fried chicken.
No, it ain't a pantry. It's a
pantry fried chicken. Steve says.
No.
So they're just using the building.
Butt building.
So they didn't tear it down and build something new.
We're spending a little bit too much time on that.
Well, that's
just
that's
a
a
shave.
historical place.
It's just a shave. Yeah, but 99% of the people watching don't give a fuck. That's the problem. That's what you call a disconnect.
We had this question about Whataburger last night. That's coming here,
Yeah, Whataburger's coming here, but that was a disconnect.
And but these people know about Whataburger, and
some of them don't.
About it,
some of them live in the Pacific Northwest. I don't think they got Whataburgers.
Yeah, they might. It's possible.
It seems to be a southeast.
But we're talking about like Bojangles, like how we have Bojangles.
Oh, surely, yeah. What? I was
What
waiting.
did you shoot for breakfast?
I was waiting for a story. Let's just jump into what we played. There's just no reason to fucking.
Yeah, Zepp Pearl's a big fan. They got those down in Orlando?
Whataburger?
Yeah.
What the fuck's wrong with you? In Orlando? Well, we played some fucking heat tonight. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I missed a good part.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. There was a little bit of thunder and lightning tonight.
Well, so I've been very under the weather, and I made the decision my first kind of night back in of eating is I ate tacos.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
So,
Attababy.
Might be some thunder down under.
All right.
That's why I was a little late getting over here.
That's right.
I like saying that. That's right.
Yeah.
That's a great, just pick me up.
There's no better way to get...
That makes a lot of people happy when you say that.
There's no better way of a group you're kind of like nervous and you don't really fit in yet. You wait for somebody to say something and you'll be like, that's right.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You're immediately invited in.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unless it's something really heinous, and then you can't really agree with it. So maybe it's a wrong friend group if you have to go to. If it goes that far, there's a point where it's going to be too far.
There was a guy I worked with, and that was his tagline. Like that's right.
Put it on the truck. Put it on the truck.
Yeah.
Put it on the
He
truck.
also said literally a lot.
That's very annoying. Literally.
Yeah. He was a younger guy.
This was left on that TT from the last sesh we had. What is that, Wednesday?
Christmas night, yeah.
Christmas night, Shirley.
The last
this-
record listed on Christmas night.
Man, it was the last record we listened to on Christmas night. Well, what a fucking record. This Otis Redding compilation, the best of Otis Redding is what the title is. Although there's a few of them floating around of, similar names. Artists like this, they always have the best of, the very best, the best of the best and all that shit. And some of them will have the same fucking names with different covers and different songs and shit. But this is the best of Otis Redding. A lot of people have seen this. It's one of the most warped records in my collection that still plays through like a son of a bitch. No problems. But if you watch it playing, I mean, this thing is doing the dippity-doo over here. I have no idea. It plays, and so I never question it. I just kind of
You just play it.
I just let it happen. It sounds fine. I'm like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Once it sounds fine, who gives a fuck?
Mickey Hart.
You're gonna love Portillo's. Ooh. Here in California, we got In-N-Out. Yeah, man, I haven't tried In-N-Out or Whataburger.
Yeah.
Portillo's, I've heard some incredible things about.
So
especially on that chili cheese.
So we're
dog
going down the slippery slope.
All right.
There's a place.
Is it a hot dog slope, Jay?
No.
Is that what we're talking about?
No, you're talking about regional places.
Let's do liquor. You want to do liquor?
Yeah. There's a place called Pollo Tropical in South Florida that's the best. Cuban.
What are you doing?
Get my liquor glass.
Grab me a beer while you're up there. Ha ha ha, you're it. Jay's going to be pissed that he missed this record. What up, Malia? Happy holidays. Hope you're doing all right.
I want to buy stock in that, actually.
You're gonna be pissed you missed this record. If I was a nicer guy, I would have saved it.
What's that?
Little Amboy Dukes.
Oh, I've got that one.
Little live Amboy Dukes action.
Yeah, that's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, this is pretty good, I have to say. I think,
Oh, well, they're a totally different band than.
yeah, I don't like Ted Nugent's music in general, like his normal like solo stuff, and I think he's a real chode. And I'm not being political, I just think he's a chode in general.
He's an a-hole.
He's just, everything about him is fucking cringy. But I like the Amboy Dukes records a lot. And this live, and I picked it up for it was in Dollar Bin City.
Yeah, that's where you can get.
Yeah.
Journey. Other than Journey to the Center of the Mind, I think they're all.
Last show of the year,
Relatively,
yeah,
yeah.
last show. So I'm doing a top 10 tonight, Malia, and then we're gonna do Chip of the Year. Next Friday show is gonna be my birthday, so don't miss that one too.
Get your big birthday button.
He's a douche in every way. Yeah, there's nobody cringier than fucking Uncle Ted. I'll just tell you. That's just unfortunate on a bunch of different levels. Oh yeah, make liquor happen, Jay.
We make liquor
You pour.
happen.
You pour and I'm showing. You pour and I'm showing. What are you? Sight blind?
I am like, oh, snake eyes.
No, it's fraud.
40 proof.
That's
Right there, 80 proof. 80 proof.
terrible. A little Total Punkage, Retail Simps, which may go down in the books as one of my favorite covers of all time. This is one of my favorite covers
Oh, yeah, I
ever.
remember that one.
It's so fucking funny. Really good stripped down lo-fi rock and roll punk rock stuff, man. I can't remember where these cats are from, but it's a total punk
Biloxi,
thing.
Mississippi.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, I thought you knew something. Don't be telling me stuff.
That's where Gary Collins was from.
I like a Gary Collins. Yeah, why am I?
Except till the time he killed his wife.
Retail Simps. What was the name of the record? I don't think I named the name of it. At the very bottom down there. Flip it over. Boom.
Reverberant Scratch, 9 shots in the dark.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Playing pool with a guitar head.
That's it. Hell yeah, he is.
Billiards.
No, sorry. That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. You know, what if instead of that's right, you turn into like, so what if he is? That's how not to be accepted to the friend group. This guy was running around in his underwear around the pool. So what if he is?
Yeah, it's like the opposite.
That's the opposite. What is this, the introduction to the opposites?
Yes. Yes.
Wait a minute. Stop the execution. Let's do the shot. Cheers on Folio.
What was Barf's line?
Duh, I heard that.
Yeah. There's a lot about that show I don't remember. You can't do that on television. Did anybody watch that show?
Surely.
One of my favorite, like, juvenile shows.
Oh, yeah. I've got them all downloaded somewhere. Really bad quality, but they're there. It's 240p. So what? You want to fight about it?
Yeah.
Mr. Prowler, God bless him, cashing some banana bucks to hear some motor. It was Lemmy's birthday or when he died this week? Fuck, I don't remember. Was it his birthday? Oh, the anniversary was done. Now I don't remember.
I think it was his birthday.
Oh, you want to hear some Motorhead? And what better one to pull out, huh? Right? Birthday? That's right. That's right. That's right. A little overkill? Man, this is a fucking solid effort. I mean, I'm not telling you guys anything. Obviously.
Was it older?
It's like 79, isn't it?
It sounded older.
Isn't it like 79? Yeah, 79. I'm the smartest motherfucker on the planet, Jay. Write that shit down. Fuck. I know so much about rock and roll, Jay. I'm the best member of the VC. They're going to give me a placard.
Nope.
I don't know if you heard about the placard, but it's coming.
Terry Placard?
Terry Placard?
Yeah.
King of the VC, Terry Placard?
Yeah.
Over Labor Day, Steely Dan came to my barbecue.
You wish. I love Steely Dan to come play my bar mitzvah.
I got Reggie Ruby on speed dial.
Where's that from? That's funny. Reggie, the Watchman.
This was some VCLT from our pal, Mr. Nate Mars, last week. Professor Rhythm, Professor 3. And I didn't notice, I mean, not that you couldn't fucking tell, but up in the corner, it says, Awesome Tapes from Africa.
Oh.
That's exactly what this is. It's a nice, it's some nice African vibey stuff. I don't know what you call the, it's the opposite of reggae. The fucking...
Dubstep.
No, the fucking shit goes the other way. There's another artist that I was a big fan of back in the 90s, Thomas Matfubo? Something like that?
Fubu.
Matfubo?
Says Fubu Sit.
But it was the
Good
same
dog.
thing.
What's that from?
It's like the rhythm goes the opposite way of reggae. Rather than... Anyway.
Jazz?
Fantastic stuff, man. I really enjoyed this record. Thanks to Nate for that.
Blues?
What the fuck is wrong with you? African, like, roots music. Roots. There we go.
Roots?
Bloody roots.
Like kangaroos.
I'll take you to a place where you can
Drum.
find your
Oh, like South American.
bloody roots.
South America.
Sure. Thomas Matfumo. There you go. Yeah. That was on a, one of the best classes I ever took in college. I took so many. I graduated with like 122 credit hours or some shit. Mm-hmm. It was like 60 more hours than anybody needed to graduate, whatever it was. It was something fucking crazy. But I had classes in like anthropology and fucking, just ethics and ethics and philosophy and stuff like that I took that had nothing to do with anything I was taking. But anyway, this had a point. What were we talking about?
Man,
What were we just talking about?
I tell you what, brother. If I could think of what we're talking about,
God damn it. What were we
I
just
would
talking
have
about?
found my car
Somebody
earlier
help me.
today.
Somebody tell me what we were just talking about. Fubu? Yes, thank you. Fubu, thank you.
Don't tell him.
Come on, man.
Steve, what's wrong with you?
That's being a derailer. That's
Steve.
not being locked in. No, I took this class over at UNC Greensboro called Music of the Non-Western World. And this really fucking weird-ass professor, long-haired motherfucker.
Steve?
Yeah, he was a Steve character. No, not really. He wasn't very Stevie. He kind of looked like the crocodile hunter.
Steve's
dude.
a nice guy.
But it came with these double CD of all this different type of music. It had blues on there, and it had a lot of like tribal stuff, Native American stuff. It had Javanese, gamelan stuff. But some of the stuff was from Africa and the Zimbabwe, I think it is, like movement. Well, that's where Thomas Matfubu came from. But anyway, that's where I found him out. But one of the coolest classes ever. He went over to Africa and lived with musicians for like a year, and lived in their like huts and shit like that. And he talked about when he left. He said it was obviously tough, but he was there like studying and documenting and recording like their music and shit.
Yeah.
But the day he left, they barbecued this rat about this big.
Oh, wow.
Just for him.
Wow.
And he's like, so I sat down and ate this huge ass fucking rat because like you gotta, you gotta. But it was like he said, it wasn't rooting through sewage and stuff like rats in New York City. It's a different, it's a
delicacy.
No, well for them it is creature that runs through the fucking woods and eats. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's nature,
that was an aside.
It's nature, bro.
Bananas, are you Andy on WKRP? Oh, a little Andy Travis.
Andy Travis.
I played a little Gary fucking Sandy.
Oh.
Little Melvin's Nude and Boots. Side 2 of this is about as good as a Melvin's experience gets at side 2 and on Nude with Boots. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, that was a good record.
Very good, very, very, very good side from the Melvins. Because I say it in that way because there's times where like even a Melvin's record you really, really like, there'll be a song on a side where it's like cow noises and feedback for 7.5, 8 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And
they got a little long tooth towards the end.
And I understand how that runs people off from certain releases. But I think that side right there is pretty fucking fantastic. That's just me talking.
That was good.
It's me talking.
I enjoyed it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ooh. J. Dilla saved my life.
Donuts.
The donuts. I had to bust out just side A, just right off the rip. It kind of popped in my head. That record was ending pretty soon, and I didn't know what the fuck to grab. And I looked down, and the donuts was just staring me into my fucking pupils.
Of course.
It said, play me, motherfucker.
That's how donuts are, bro.
That's how it is. And, so I popped it on. It's a perfect record. Donuts is a perfect record. I don't give a fuck. It's a
He's
perfect
dead,
record.
right?
Correct.
Yeah. No longer with us. Rest
Some of
in
these
peace.
beats he made on his in the hospital.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
His when he was in the he had a weird like blood cancer or something.
Yeah.
And while he was in the hospital, his mom brought him a sampler and like a bunch of 45s and stuff up there, and so he would like sample shit in the fucking
While he's getting chemo.
yeah, literally
Kind of thing.
much respect. A little more about these guys later, maybe. This is Resin, courtesy of our pal VK. This is Resin's, I think it's their second record. Was it Solace, I believe this is called? Came out last year, so they're pumping it out. This is psychedelic doom, I believe is what they call it, and that's a pretty apt description.
It's like Doomadelic.
Doomadelic. I like that, Jay. That's not bad out of you, bud.
Doomadelic.
Good job, man.
Except you put it in here backwards.
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, you did.
But very heavy guitars, but very weird, trippy, like psychedelic passages and stuff. And they bring in some weird instruments, and there's some horns and some synthesizers, and they really do it right though, because a lot of bands will come in with, you're a garage band, bass, drums, guitar. Next thing you know, you're bringing in all this weird shit, and it ruins your whole vibe. They're a band that continues to kind of push the envelope going forward, and it's showing up on their records. That's all I'll say. That's a little foreshadowing. Foreshadow.
Foreshadowing.
Here's the shadow of my 4, Jay.
Yeah.
It's right on your face. There's the shadow. Boom. There it is.
Foreshadowing.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Seen Resin 2 weeks ago, and they did Solace and Burden in full. Wow, over 2 nights. Wow. Jay Dilla so far to go is my favorite. Hell yeah, that's fucking incredibly solid. Incredibly solid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay Dilla saved my life. And Mr. Wizard of Video Games, which we played a little COD with Wiz this week.
Did you?
Me and Timmy.
I didn't. You did.
No, me and Timmy saddled up. Mm-hmm. Trim tight, nice guy Timmy. We saddled up with Wiz this week. We ran
doxed up and
yeah, we stuck our penises inside of one another. To be clear, I mean I don't want to mince words.
Didn't make that noise.
I don't want to mince words here, but yeah, it was cool to play with Wiz this week. Wiz cashing some banana bucks.
What's his game like?
Huh?
Does he have game?
He was slaying.
Okay.
He was slaying. He was shooting.
What would you rate on a scale?
I'm watching my game. I don't know what his game was.
Though, you know?
I concentrate on my fucking shit. Electric Dreams soundtrack. One of my favorite 80s movies. Me and my mom both. We love this shit. We love it. Very special album and special movie for me. Part of like growing, like nostalgia wise.
So what's the movie?
So this cat goes to he goes and buys a home computer, and he sets it up to
What
control.
Year?
84, I believe, maybe 85.
Wow.
85. Now I'm second guessing myself. But he sets it up to control like his house, like the lights and the TV and all that shit.
Which was crazy back then.
It's crazy. That's what makes it. Yeah. That's what, somebody said. One of the greatest quotes I saw the other day. The 80s idea of the future is way cooler than is more future than the future. Like their idea of the future is way more future than the future.
Well, really, like the future of jetpacks that we dreamed about, it's getting there. Like you're finally seeing the light in the tunnel.
Oh, I didn't know we were gonna get weird.
Like the Jetsons, you know.
Well, I didn't know we were getting weird.
Not weird. I mean,
That's borderline.
Jetsons, you know.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Somebody write that down.
Last night we got about 1,000 from last night.
December 27th, 11:50. Jetsons, it's coming. Jay. Period. That's it. Jetsons.
That's the next year's saying. Right?
Jetsons coming. That's insane. We're talking about docking here in the chat. Yeah, I think I was. Yeah, I think I was talking about that too.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that was all we played.
Mel Theologian knows about some docking.
Hell yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I gave him a few scabs back in the day. I've been known to scrub a little too hard.
Do you shave yours or
no
pull at your? Is it okay to pull at them? Have you ever had them before? Like,
I'm a nair guy.
This is my first time getting them. I didn't know if you're supposed to pick at them or cut them with a razor blade when you shave. Don't you get hair there also?
What are you talking about? Oh my.
Oh god.
What are you doing?
Oh my. I'm thinking I'm getting ready to have a stroke.
Yeah, my uncle had one a couple of days ago.
Did he?
Yeah.
Which one?
On Christmas.
Would you like to tell his name?
Whitty.
Whitty?
Whitty.
Whitty.
Yeah. Whitty.
Quitty? Whitty. Whitney. Is he okay?
It's a true story.
Is he okay?
No, he had a stroke, motherfucker. What did I just say?
But is he gonna be okay? Is he gonna recover?
I mean, compared to what? You know.
Did you go see him?
He ain't dead. No, he's down in Florida.
Oh.
Yeah. It's tough.
I had an uncle lived down there once.
It's a tough. What's his name? I'll hook him up.
Oh no, he killed himself. He really did.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It was Pee Wee was his name.
Are you serious? You had an Uncle Pee Wee that killed himself in Florida? No, tell it. No, tell it.
No, I'm not.
No, tell it.
I'm not telling that.
I should go ahead and launch marbles because we're getting ready to do the fucking top 10.
The top 10?
I think it would probably behoove us to do marbles and then get into the top 10 because the top 10 may drag on a little bit.
Yeah.
We may be here for a minute.
Maybe.
Everybody stretch out a little bit. Don't be fucking.
This might be a long.
Don't be ignorant. Go ahead and get stretched out.
Make up for it back end tonight.
I thought what happened to Cube? No. Cube.
I can't find the algorithm.
Cube City.
I can't find the algorithm. I haven't done it
Cube City.
in like 6
you can
months.
do it.
My brain's not. Just couldn't bring it back. Well, I actually did bring back up until I got the bottom half done, essentially.
Right.
I've got a few that I've got to. You can see there. It's getting there.
Okay.
But yeah.
Damn it.
So
Mabus. Come on, man. Don't be like that. Don't be like that.
But yeah, there's the one algorithm I can't figure, and I don't really want to pull up a video, you know.
Well, you're in the small screen now.
So I don't want to be that guy.
No, you're in the small. We're in the little bitty screen, so you can work on it. You can work on it. Boom! I'm doing random. A little pirate action. Sure.
Pirate ship, huh?
Sure, I like a pirate. Exclamation point play in the chat, please. Get yourself a good spot. Show up and do something.
Pick out a winner, Bobby.
Pick out a winner, Bobby. Line up with that Savoy special in your hand.
Yeah.
Be somebody.
Savoy special coming today.
That sounds like a 3-bean plate at a
Savoy special?
yeah, the Savoy special. You get like some wet pork chop.
Yeah.
Some beans and some other beans.
Yeah. do you think Roy Hobb boned that bat?
Oh, he boned it? He said he boned
I know,
it.
in the movie he boned it.
He boned it?
Yeah.
I boned it so it wouldn't chip. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Bone that bat. What have we got in here so far? Huh?
What are you, pocket watching me? Bean sampler? Man.
Sampler.
Savoy truffle? Oof. Oof.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
Here we go. Okay. Let's do this. Ain't nobody else joining.
You know, I'm surprised that you never had a knight's hat.
Polyp? Colon polyp?
A knight's hat.
Oh, a knight's hat. Oh, that'd be legit. I would rock that. Or jersey.
You didn't say much.
I want a Hobbs jersey.
They're
brother.
out there.
Brother.
They're over on AliExpress. You can get them. I'm pretty sure.
Roy Hobbs, your new right fielder.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. This is cell shaded. Check it out. This is cell shaded. Wizard owns the track record at 205 and some change. Look at this. I like the art of this. It's comic booky.
What's the overall
cell
record?
shaded?
57 seconds. God almighty. It's a mighty.
That's aimbot city right there. Zero out here making fucking power moves with shower shoes on.
Zero is a hero.
Damn right. Boom. Long strides. Long, stretched out, oiled up fucking quadricep muscles, Jay.
Those look like,
Jesus. Billy Bands. Whoa.
Go down the Eustachian too.
Carl's over here making moves too now.
Carl's just been all quad over there.
I don't know about this. Look at this line. Zep's got a line too. I'm worried about Zep's speed. Not a problem. Not a problem. Not as much speed as Carl, but
him and Carl are it's gonna be a good finish.
oh, here we go.
And down the stretch they come jockeying for position.
No.
Oh, Vance come out clean.
No. Who gets out of this clean wins. That's it. I think that's
Carl's
curtains.
got it.
That's curtains. That's GG's right there.
Good game.
Wow.
Real good.
That's a nice little track, wasn't it?
That was fun to
All
watch.
right,
That was a good
All
clean.
right.
I like seeing a good clean race.
How about the
like
call?
that.
How about the call?
A lot of sportsmanship there.
Yeah, but how about the call?
Yeah, it's a good call.
I mean, it's
There was a lot of sports.
I'll take a little flowers.
I like Carl's sportsmanship.
yeah, yeah. I like Carl's sportsmanship.
And Carl even come over to shake his hand. I think after they were done.
I
down
like
the
Carl's
pit.
sideburns.
Hashtag play.
Huh?
Hashtag play.
Yes.
Somebody should put hashtag play.
What's the Mayo Tag play of the game here?
Yeah.
Actually, we should look into seeing if we can get Carvana to sponsor this.
We could start doing a post game show for marbles.
For marbles?
Yeah.
Do it as for a Patreon thing. Carl want. I mean, we could get Carvana involved.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are looking to purchase a new vehicle or trade your current vehicle in on a new vehicle, or just sell your current vehicle straight up.
Mm-hmm.
But you can do that all at Carvana, and you can really get started at Carvana.com. They're going to give you all the information that you need to load in all your vehicle information and stuff to get started. And you can make a great trade-in, get a brand new ride, feel good, start the new year, a new you with a new ride, and you can do that at Carvana.com. So you're going to want to go check that out tonight, Carvana.com.
That's the one where they have the vending machine, right?
Correct.
And you put the big quarter
it's a
in
site.
there, and
It's a site.
yeah.
It's a site. You're going to want to check them out.
That's the new thing, buying cars online, huh?
That's what I'm hearing.
You know, when I was looking at cars last time, I looked at the CarMax. Man, CarMax will literally drive it to your house, and
Is that right?
yeah, and then you have like a week. You know?
No, I don't. I heard that they're a bad company to work with because they have a lot of internal problems, and they're not very reliable, and a lot of their salesmen are known to be liars. So CarMax is probably not the one you want to go with, but more like Carvana, which is that's the way things are shifting. To be clear.
Yeah.
Look, I went on because I've not been at work, so I don't have access to all my Adobe shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, let me go fucking bust out a graphic for this top 10 for the records of the year. Mm-hmm. And I did this one real quick, and it was so bad that I'm like, yep, I'm using it.
That just looks like just
Pop art.
terrible pop art. Yeah. Something in a 25-year-old's apartment.
Oh, like on the wall?
Right below their carton of 10 records.
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of,
Vinyls.
when I saw it, I kind of started laughing. I'm like, yep, that's exactly what I'm not altering this. I'm not changing it. I just,
It's right above their Crosley.
it's got a little hint of typography. Like if you're a fan of typography kind of stuff, I did spend, I mean, you know, it's not, you know, we're not, it's, you know.
You ought to call that Molly Russell's art.
Molly Russell's art? Molly Russell's arch. Okay, so let's get going here. So I did a top 10 for the year, and let me tell you something. Well, this is going to be, I don't want to say it's like an honorable mention or whatever.
Mm-hmm. But it is.
No, it's not, because I'll say comeback album of the year before we do the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Comeback album of the year. The Cure released a record.
Mm-hmm.
And it was pretty good, but I've listened to it a couple of times, 3-4 times maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not all the way through each time. I don't know. It was, I'd love to see him come back. It was like first time in like, 16 years or something like that. It was good. But what was not on my bingo card this year was me loving a fucking Smashing Pumpkins record as much as this one here.
This is number one?
A Gory Maury May? No.
Oh.
No, this is a fucking honorable mention. It's a return to like classic Pumpkins, like rock record shit, man.
Is this
lots
like
of super fuzzed out guitars?
Yeah.
It was good. There's times where this actually is like metal as fuck. Mm-hmm. If you said a brand new Pumpkins record is going to be on anything you talk about at the end of the year, I would have shot you in the face with a pistol. But
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
How many honorable mentions do you have?
That's it.
Oh, okay. So that was the best honorable mention?
Yeah, I think so. No, I mean, I left some stuff out for sure. Here's a couple of things. Yeah, that Jesus Lizard was one, Nate. I'll tell you right now.
Right?
It's on the list, but I'm not including it because I've not really barely even listened to it, and that's on me.
Is that the Jesus Lizard and the Lizard Wizard?
That's on me. I've not sat down with that at all, honestly, and I figured that would probably be pretty good. And I knew somebody was going to say that because I think that would be right up my fucking alley, and I've just for whatever reason have skipped over it, and so I couldn't even like give an actual opinion on it. And I could make it up. I could say, yeah, it's Jesus Lizard. It's going to be badass. I've not listened to it. I've really not listened to it. And it's terrible, but I've not listened to it. And that's the truth.
Yeah, you're a terrible person, man.
Sometimes I go up and down. Something I have listened to a few times, and I should be all over this. And it's good. And for a lot of people, they say it's their favorite High on Fire record, or one of their favorites. Cometh the Storm. Not only is this a brand new High on Fire record that came this year, but it's got Cody from Big Business is playing drums on this, where the original guy left. And it's good. It sounds like High on Fire. I mean, it's nothing. But for whatever reason, and maybe I'm just wasn't in the mood, it's not really grabbed me and twisted me.
Hadn't been in the mood for 4 years, man.
I don't know what it was about that.
Brother.
And it's good. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing about this bad.
That's right.
But it's just not grabbing my dick and twisting it like I thought it was going to. And honestly, goes for this record as well. But again, I think it's just maybe I'm just not in the fucking mood or whatever.
Aaron says you have to take your shirt off when you listen to it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's very true. Yeah. The new Fu Manchu, the double record, the first time they ever released a double record, they had not done one in like what fucking...
The Action is Go, probably.
6 years.
Oh.
6 years, and the first time they've ever done a double record. And it's right down the middle Fu Manchu stuff. Mm-hmm. Like, if you like Fu Manchu, you'll love these songs. There's nothing about it that... But for whatever reason...
So they didn't go the Elton John route this time, huh?
They didn't go weird. There's not a bunch of different instruments or, there's no, like, slow jam with an acoustic. I don't know, not that I know. You know what I mean? There's no, like, all of a sudden you're like, wait, what are you doing?
That'd be funny.
Because so many bands do that kind of shit. There's none of that.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, it just doesn't grab me
Yeah, Godsmack.
like I thought it was going to grab me.
Godsmack loves to do that.
But yeah, it's good. Don't get me wrong. This is good. But I was really anticipating this record coming out. Same with High on Fire, and I thought they were both going to just plaster me to the fucking speaker.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
That's an interesting cover, though.
It didn't really do it.
I like that cover.
It didn't really do it. This is a record in a band that I found. I don't even know what number we're at now.
This will be number 4.
No.
4 or 5?
No, about that.
This is
No.
10, 8. Number 8.
Band I discovered this year. This is their brand new record that came out. Drug Church. And the name of the album's Prudes. And I mean, I love the cover. And they're considered like a post-hardcore band. This comes out on Pure Noise Records. And I don't know how I found these guys, but I think I don't know. They really have something going on there. They've released 4 other records, and I've heard the name, but I didn't know what they sounded like. But this record I really, really liked. Prude,
huh?
Yeah, from Drug Church, and what a great name Drug Church
They're doing
is.
something.
I want to say I heard from. I got into some noise rock bands, and a lot of people were mentioning a new Drug Church record. I think I saw that name floating around, and so when the record came out, I took a second look at it because it was familiar because other people had been talking about that band. But yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
Drug Church Rules, got that on your list also? Hell yeah. Fucking A, brother. We're smoking that pack together.
All right. Doing the doobies.
It's another one. Fucking, we played some Melvins earlier tonight. This Tarantula Heart. This is on my list as well. And I really wasn't over the moon about this initially. 27th studio album. That is insane stuff. They do like dual drummers on this shit. And press release that came out with this said, quite possibly the band's most unconventional, catchiest, and imaginative work yet. When I first heard this record, I said, no way in hell. It's not. It's not. It's not an essential, like, Melvins record. Like one we listened to earlier, that side we listened to earlier, that's pretty fucking essential Melvins material right there. When I heard this, I was like, I don't know. But here we are many months later. This record has really, really grown on me. Fantastic, fantastic record. It's not my favorite Melvins. That's why it's not near any closer to the top of the list. But it's good. It's definitely worth a listen. Get it, find it on sale. And here's the other thing. I wanted to mention this earlier. I talked about this. I'm probably one of the rare people in the VC that does top lists where my top 10 or whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to own all these on vinyl. I only own a couple of these on vinyl because there's other ways I listen to music, and not everything warrants a fucking $40 goddamn vinyl purchase. You know what I mean? There's other ways you can listen to shit. That's fine. That's fine. Certain things, I'm like, once I've streamed something fucking 40 times, I'm like, all right, you should probably pick this one up. This is worth adding to the collection, but I don't know. I'm real pissed off about the whole spending too much on like brand new music. An album of music should not be $40 on any planet for any reason ever. Just it's an album of music. No way.
I mean,
anyway,
I guess you own it.
But I'll drop that on my. But that seems so. I don't know. It pisses me off. I'm getting mad already. I'm getting mad. But so some of this stuff, I've listened to and heard other places and whatnot, and it doesn't mean I care for the music any less or any more than something I would have bought on vinyl. It's just I listen to it different ways. Mm-hmm. Zonkman brought this over to the program.
Yeah, I remember that.
A couple of times, I believe. This Greenleaf, this came out this year. This is a fantastic fucking record.
Killer, brother.
This is kind of a little theme when we talk about some of the stoner stuff tonight, is Greenleaf's The Head and the Habit. This is like their, they've been making ninth full-length record. They've been doing stuff for a long time. More than 25 years, I believe. And, they're one of those bands that, yes, it's stoner, psychedelic, it's got some doomy stuff, but they've continually found ways to make it a little different, push the envelope, evolve their individual, skills. So, not everything's going to sound like raw Caius demos. You know what I mean? 25 years later, shit's fucking polished. You've learned how to bring in some nice singing and, just very appropriate and tasteful stuff. Greenleaf does that to the fucking T on this record. Also, this cover, it's got to be one of the best covers of the year. It's got to be the best cover of the year. Awesome.
It's out there, man.
Yeah, it's really good stuff, and should pick it up. That's one of those where I see that around, I'm going to pick that up. I may not go out of my way and spend a whole bunch of money on it, but if it pops up, I'm going to make sure I pick that up for sure.
Pretty cool, man.
Pretty good stuff.
That's right.
I got one for you.
Yeah, let's hear it.
One for the fucking heads.
One for the ages right here. Better be.
Wait a minute.
You won't let everybody down if it's not a good one now.
I'll skip stuff? Thought I'll skip stuff. I may have skipped stuff.
All right.
This right here, man.
Yeah.
It's a little on the heavier tip.
Christian record.
Yeah. Nope, it's not. Knocked Loose. Knocked Loose is a band that's been around for a long time. They're from Kentucky, actually. And they started out like a hardcore band, but they're much more like, I would say, metalcore.
I have a relationship with Kentucky.
And let me tell you something. This record, in the last couple of records, this one's called "You Won't Go Before You're Supposed to." In the The last record, they started introducing a little more heavier elements to the stuff.
Okay.
And this record, it is... Aaron Griffin, if you've not listened to this, you really need to listen to this. It's got some of the thickest, nastiest breakdown riffs of any record I've ever heard in my fucking life. Can't get into them. The singer's voice just doesn't do it for you. I hear you. I think this record is put together especially well, and they're doing something very unique that as they're gaining popularity, all they're doing with each thing they do past that, they get heavier and heavier, which is the opposite of what every band ever does, ever.
That's what David Sanborn did the last few years ago.
But yeah, I've been really impressed with these guys, and it's a much more like modern, like younger kid kind of thing to really be into, honestly, than like a lot of the stuff I'm into.
Kind of like Shaven.
Yeah, but this is something special. It really is for like really heavy breakdown kind of riff kind of fans. If nothing but for the riffs, it's so fantastic.
Hey, I'm just here for the riffs, man.
Fucking A.
That's right.
I mentioned this. We played some Resin earlier.
This
is up there. I did skip something. I know I skipped something.
Yeah, we did play some Resin
God
earlier.
damn it.
We're back to what we played?
Huh?
We're back to what we played?
Stuff got out of order. I did skip one. That's okay. This Resin. This is Burden. This is the one that came out this year, and like I was talking about before, they actually recorded at the same time that they did the one we played earlier, Solace. They recorded at the same time, and they said, well, we can do like a double album, or they just split it up and did two banger ass albums a couple of years apart, or a year apart, which is perfect. Which is perfect.
Get your money.
No, I mean
Twice.
they're both fantastic and stand on their own, great. And I love that they're another one of those that does, I said there's kind of a theme with the stoner bands, constantly progressing, adding different instrumentation like synthesizers, horns and shit like that, but doing it tasteful where it's not all weird and stupid where you're just sticking stuff in that doesn't belong. Like making some very, very killer, what they consider psychedelic doom, and I think that's a pretty apt description.
Psycho Doom.
Know what you call it before?
Oh.
Doomadelic?
Doomadelic, yeah.
Or something?
Doomadelic, that's it.
Yeah. But it's good stuff, man. And I need to pick... This is one of those where I need to pick up. I skipped over it because I just wasn't in the headspace at the time when it came out, and this is one I need to go back and pick up, man. Shane just got his period. Boom. I forgot to mention this before, so it doesn't matter like what number it was or nothing like that.
Are you a pad guy?
But I did skip over it. I'll always love to support friends that release albums and stuff like that, and you do it to varying degrees to where sometimes
help each other out.
You're just helping each other out, and sometimes it's a good record, and sometimes it ends up being both. And this Ryan Kidd record from this year, Dead in Memphis, it's one of my top records of the year.
Memphis.
Not only he's a good friend of the program and a fucking just a good dude, I believe. This Dead in Memphis is a fantastic fucking punk rock record. Came out this year, and it's a throwback to like that, just rock and roll basic kind of punk rock stuff.
Yeah.
Imagine Chuck Berry on acid kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was a well-made record.
It's very good stuff, man. And it's great to be able to hype up a buddy's record and actually believe it. And it's really one of my favorite records of the year. And I've played it as much, 100%. Played it as much as anything brand new this year for sure.
So they did 200 of them, huh?
I guess, or maybe that variant, or I don't know. But yeah, that got skipped out of order. But yeah. It's really good, man. It's really good. It reminds me of like some New York Dolls or like Chuck. I think he and I both, Chuck Berry's our number one artist of all time. Both Ron Kidd, myself. And it's, you can hear that. It's got that same, that 145 rock and roll, R&B kind of shit.
Does Ron Kidd recycle the same song?
No.
Like Chuck Berry?
Come on, Jay. You're better than that.
I'm glad he doesn't. Hey, I'm glad he doesn't. I'm really glad he doesn't.
You're better than that. This is one of those up near the top.
All right. All right.
Shellac.
It's a beautiful cover.
Shellac to All Trains. This is the sixth and the final record, I would assume, released on Touch and Go May of this year. And it was released. The recording was made right before Steve Albini's croaking.
Passing, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no more.
Yeah. But that's another one I would really like to pick up on. Why I don't own this any way, shape, or form. Mm-hmm. It's good. It's a good record. Shellac does some really, really, really good stuff. And I found them much, much later than Big Black. Mm-hmm. And then when I was like, wait, fuck, I've been sleeping on this like a motherfucker. This is really, really good stuff. And this record, came out there, right before he died. And it's a really good record. One of the top records of the year, man, for sure.
All right. I'm going to, I want to make a wager with you.
A wager?
Yeah.
Okay.
If Creed's new record they're going to put out
come on.
in 2025
oh my god,
makes your list for next year, or honorable mention, you have to eat a jar of mayonnaise with a spoon.
Okay, I'll take that. What do I get if that doesn't happen?
Nothing.
That sounds like a bad deal for me. Here's something, and we're down to the top two right now.
Oh.
Top two.
Yeah.
I put this at number 2.
Harley Davidson.
Harley Davis. That's me riding my Harley Davis. I don't take this lightly. Like, this is not a genre of music I listen to all that much anymore. But this band, this is such an opus. This is such a perfect fucking record, man. This new Blood Incantation record, it is insanely good. Way heavier than most stuff that I listen to. But it's like, as somebody said, pure prog death perfection. It's
death prog, huh?
The instrumentation is perfect. The heavy parts are super heavy and super like what you want them to be. The vocals are a little off-putting for people that don't like stuff that heavy. Yeah. But that's how good of an album this is. It's drawn me back to this kind of stuff. They have these long fucking interludes of like synth stuff. And if there's synth stuff, it's not like a death metal band sticking samples and synths where it doesn't belong or whatever. If you break that out and made it an album, I would buy that. By itself, it's that good. Like the musicianship on this record is second to fucking none. It is insane. I've really enjoyed listening to this, and again, I don't really go for stuff this heavy, like especially vocally, much. Rarely ever nowadays. In the 90s, I was all over shit like this. You couldn't get too heavy for me in the 90s. I'm not like that anymore. But this is one of those that breaks through all those barriers. What a perfect fucking heavy album. It's insane. Enough that I put it at number 2. For real. Of a genre that I don't listen to. That's how fucking good it is.
Genre name Benet Ramsey?
Yeah. Push. That's how good that is. I don't just say that. That's, I put number 2 a death metal record, Jack.
I mean, number 2 is an important one.
That's important. But it's not like everybody knows what number 1 is. Everybody knows. It was enough to drag my fat ass out of the house and get COVID about it. I mean, it's been my favorite band the last couple of years. Whores War. Dude.
Whores Wars.
It's an insanely great record. I have loved these guys for a couple of years, and their earlier records, they're lumped into the noise rock category. I will say, I like some of the earlier stuff probably a little better. And this does have a little bit more polished than the other stuff, but that's not a bad thing. I think the noise rock elements of it certainly pop through there, for sure.
Lance Mountain's kids on this, right?
No. But But I think it's not that the music is different as much as the production is a little different, and the production is a little slicker, and it sounds better. I mean, it sounds better.
Toby Keith's producer probably does hands on it.
And when saw him last week,
Yeah.
incredible live. Incredible. Some of the most unique and incredible guitar tone I've ever experienced live. For sure. So that's my numero uno album of the year. Brought to you by Carvana. And I don't take this shit lightly. Like, I did this shit. I did my fucking homework on this shit. And some of the stuff may slip through, like that Jesus Lizard. I just didn't get a chance to listen to it. But like, I really put in the I put in the hours. I put in the hours for this.
I think I'm gonna get that tattooed on my arm.
You should.
That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. If Creed's record makes your top 10 or doesn't make your top 10 next year, I'll have to get that tattooed on my arm.
Do you have all the Whores records? No, I only have War and Gold.
Gold.
Those other EPs haven't been released or haven't been reissued, but I think they're gonna be at some point. I think that's enough for a dig. Or do you want to do a blind step?
Don Dick.
Tell him a story. Tell him a story. You got to tell. I got to pee.
I don't have a story.
You got to tell
That
him.
was everybody's Christmas.
No, but you didn't say what your. You said you had a album of the year.
Well, I didn't listen to a lot of new stuff other than what I hear over here. You know, but as far as, like you said, the Smashing Pumpkins, I really liked the Pearl Jam record that came out this year. Well, no, this year was a Dark Matter this year, right? But yeah, I didn't listen to a whole lot of like brand new stuff, but yeah, I liked that one. Story about driving the Zamboni. I don't really have any like thing crazy. I'm back at work now. I didn't work this week though, cause I got sick. But I'll return on Monday. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, no, I liked. It sounded like Pearl Jam. I've kind of started listening to a lot of Pearl Jam here in the last like couple weeks. So they're coming around here. Yeah, I probably won't go see them, but they're fun to listen to. They're a good band. They've kind of always just kind of hung around and in my taste. So. Yeah, I don't have any Zamboni stories, though. Unfortunately, there goes my coat.
I missed.
You missed what?
Nothing.
Being in here?
Nothing. Give me 2 blind stabs.
Oh, come on, man.
Give me a blind stab. Wait, let me show a graphic.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I hold my ears. Where do you see my gadget? You want it for your Valentine.
All right, here you go.
That gadget is.
Who's it feel like you'll take a. You should take a guess. That's what we'll do next time. Let's take a guess.
A guess? That wouldn't be. No, come on.
No, like you'll hit it in like 10 years. You'd hit it one time, maybe.
Maybe. Unhide all. Wait, I hit a button. Hey, Butthead is now a friend of the program. Thank you, Butthead. Appreciate you, brother.
My kind of guy.
Jay just pulled a little groove-a-thon, a little Isaac Hayes. Surely. That's good stuff. I don't remember a year on this. What's on this?
I don't know. I don't have any idea. I just pulled it. I don't have any Isaac Hayes. So
None?
I don't know Isaac Hayes other than Shaft.
Groove-a-thon. Your loving is too strong. Rock me easy, baby.
What's that?
We've got a whole lot of love. Wish you were here.
Incubus.
Yep. I dig my toes into the sand. Make a Little Love to Me.
All right.
Boom.
Yeah, we'll have to keep this down here and maybe play it this week.
Do me one more.
One more. All right, here we go. We're going to rock this time.
Let's
See.
If you're in doubt about angels being real, where do you see my Gidget? You want her for your Valentine. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
All right, this might be the worst one we pulled so far.
Maybe the worst one?
Well, no, not. I didn't mean that.
That's racist as fuck,
I
Jay.
didn't mean that.
That's racist.
I just don't know what he's saying.
Anything you want, Jay. Little Lou Rawls.
He looks really good right there.
When you hear Lou, you've heard it all. What?
What's the one that we didn't get that he always did every year?
What's that now?
The telethon he did every year that we never got on TV here as kids. It was on WGN every year.
It was blacked out. What label is this on? Perry?
Perry. That's such an Illinois label.
No, I don't know what I know what it says.
What?
I just made that up. What does it say? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I don't know. What do I look like?
You want me to answer that? All right, fuck it.
When you hear Lou, you've heard it all.
Yeah.
1977, you're...
That's the year I was born, dude.
Yeah, me too.
All right, let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here with... Dude, we got the Chip of the Year coming up. Also a little So to Speak action. We'll be right back.
Right back.
Grown Man Reckon ought to be back in a minute. Stick around.
As the holiday season manifests itself, it is more than custom to witness various degrees of inebriety evident upon the members of the populace through an over-imbibing of stimulants traditionally in supplement of this time. In other words, everybody's a little bagged. However, not so in this industry. Here is Mr. Ernie Kovacs to present the commercial for Dutch Masters. Next time, step up to finer smoking pleasure with Dutch Masters, the fine cigar.
I'm Jim McCann of 800 Flowers, and our guest today, Father Time.
Is Christmas over yet?
Ooh, sounds like a tough year.
But an interesting one. So I'd like to thank all those nice
I don't know that we
people
have
who
the time. Wouldn't it be easy to send them the New Year cheer bouquet?
That'll work.
The New Year of Cheer Bouquet? It's guaranteed to start the new year right.
So, Father Time, we're running out of time.
You trying to be funny? Happy New Year.
If the classrooms and laboratories of our state colleges and universities become inactive, the life of every person in America will be affected. Because of them, we have streptomycin, neomycin, and a cure for polio. We have the promise of solutions to ecological and urban ills, plus the world's most abundant agriculture. Support your state colleges and universities. You'll be paid back with a better life.
From all of us at the Middle East Melodies and WXON,
Happy New Year! This program has been sponsored by Josephine Fadul.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for staying with us here on Grown Record Night. What'd you say you wanted to do, Jay? You degenerate fuck.
Oh no, we don't have.
No, you degenerate fuck. We're doing a shot. Anybody doing a shot with us? This is gonna be trouble. This is trouble.
That's.
I think I'm in trouble.
That's my middle
bing,
name.
Bing bong bong, bing bong. Trouble, blah, blah. I think I'm in trouble. Bing, bing, bang, bong, bang, bong. Grab your shot glass, son. All right, cheers, everybody. Happy holidays still, I guess. Sure. Let's do a little so to speak action, shall we?
Let's see. Tonight's number 3 of Hanukkah.
So to speak. Little holiday steez still left in the function here for the so to speak tonight.
You didn't take this to your party this weekend?
No.
This week?
Starry. You know, Starry replaced Sierra Mist, I believe, in the Pepsi line of, is it Pepsi?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it a separate company? I don't remember. Anyway, Sierra Mist went away. Starry appeared. And this holiday season, we got this fucking Starry, lemon lime, cranberry blizz. Blizz.
Okay.
Maker's Mark on board? Yeah. What up, Thump? Oh, man, with a plan, son. Is Pepsi pretty sure? Yeah. When I pay you for pretty sure, Aaron, I'll let you know. Pretty sure doesn't get it done around here. I don't know if you... Come on. Where's your cup?
Oh, I'm good.
What do you mean you're good? Take a sip of soda.
Oh, I'll curl it.
Where'd you get the cup? Or I'll use the cup.
Whatever. Where's it at?
Or we can both use it. I mean, we have COVID.
That's what I just said. I'll just drink out of it.
No, don't drink out of it because somebody may come over here that doesn't have COVID.
There's Steve?
No, Steve has COVID. We all three have COVID.
Abigail?
She didn't have COVID.
I know, she's already been here, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but she's not drank out of this bottle.
Corky, come here, buddy. Corky would like some. Corky would like some.
Corky's not allowed sugary sodas.
When's the first time you ever gave him soda?
Did you do it? A 5 gifted if Jay does a Carl over the cup.
A Carl over the cup?
Yeah. 5 gifted. No, don't do it yet. Then we don't have 5 gifted. Oh, that's terrible. You don't know how Twitch works or anything. You're such a skibbity toilet, Jay.
I don't even know what that means.
You know what I love about this cup? Oh, that's goddamn tasty, Jay.
Yeah, it's all right.
Wow, that's a good... Oh, that's better than 7-Up or Sprite when they've done... That's good. There's a little something... Oh, there's something else going on there. It's not just a bright berry. Yeah. There's a sweet berry. Because a lot of times the berry just ends up being really bright, citrusy kind of thing. It's sweet.
Sweet Berry Williams.
That's good. No, this is from a local country station. They put this in the break room. WBFJ, great station by the way.
Yeah, classic country.
Classic country station. But look at what the back of the cup says. This is why I picked it up. Munchie Wagon. What are we saying? Shirley. Well, Munchie
Where's
Wagon?
the 103 at? That Virginia?
You don't worry about that. That's none of your business.
That's a Virginia frequency.
Virginia border. Don't worry about it. Really like Canada Dry cranberry. Yeah, but those I like those the ginger ales that do the cranberry as well. But anytime anybody does cranberry, it's does this say cranberry?
Cranberry? Yeah, it's cranberry.
It says cranberry.
Yeah, at the very bottom.
Blizz. But the cranberry is not so like, you know, like when you like a strawberry that's not quite ripe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit. It's not that.
Corky, you want to come play with this cube?
It's better. It's better than that. That's good. All right. Jay, we're getting close.
Do chip of the year first?
No, we're gonna do a regular chip chat first, and we'll end it off with the fucking.
Oh yeah, end the show with the chip of the year.
Yeah, hold that down.
Excesso calorious. Excesso.
There's a lot of stuff on the chip, is what you're saying.
Those are thick. Papas.
Look at that.
Es delicioso.
It's so funny. I just asked Jay. He said, "Do you have a popper, like a confetti popper for the?"
Oh no, you got the other kind of popper you use a lot.
For the chip of the year, and I was like, "No, but do you remember the glitter night where I threw a bunch of glitter?"
Yeah,
it was a problem. It was around for years and years.
Yeah,
so we're gonna start.
It's been like 3 years, I think.
Well.
Yeah, so we've got...
This is one of the chips from last week, and I apologize.
Who got this?
Did Aaron Griffin and Nate both send chips? Because I'm not going to remember.
This is maybe Nate's.
Well, I know Aaron's in here. He can confirm. Because, I got multiple hats, and I'm going through the hats. I'm wearing one of the AG hats
This
tonight.
is Calbee Honey Butter.
Honey butter.
Yeah, and this is from a product of Japan.
That's Nate's. It's a Japan honey butter. Anything else to read on there? Any text? Like identifier?
So, Calbina. No, I mean, it looks like they just got a distributor here.
Is there a telephone number?
I don't think so.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
A distributor out of Fairfield, California.
Fairfield, Connecticut is where Who's the Boss took place.
Yeah.
But that's a different state.
Calbina.com.
Okay.
Under the license of, and the strictest quality control, So Japan.
Okay.
So these are...
fair enough.
Authentic Japanese.
Let me show the bag off before you get fucking down and dirty with it. We showed him last week. Solid bag. I mean, the packet. Oh, look at the little gentleman.
Uncle, that gentleman looks Japanese.
Oh, well, come on.
No, like a Japanese.
He looks bruised.
Commercial.
He looks bruised, like somebody went to town on his eyeballs.
Well,
down
he's a
there.
potato. They bruise, you know.
He wasn't bobbing and weaving, Jay. You got to be bobbing and weaving. I don't think he was bobbing and weaving. But this packaging is thick. I mean, the whole shebang is thick.
Well, you know.
Honey butt. 1-800-JAPAN.
What these taste?
What if they taste like Johnny from the
yeast rolls?
What if they taste like Johnny from the high school?
Corky. I was gonna say a big fat yeast roll.
Me and Steve. Oh, they're like Lay's chips.
Yeah, that's what kind of was.
Me and Steve watched some Karate Kid 2 earlier over here today.
Did you?
Yeah. He said he's never seen none of them.
Look at a big fat yeast roll. It really does look like a big fat yeast roll.
It's light. I don't taste a whole lot of anything. It's very light.
I get the butter. I get a little butter,
which I really appreciate. I'm all on board for that.
Good chip.
That's a good chip. Yeah, we don't really do that here. Like a buttered potato is kind of normal business, but nobody does like a buttered potato like chip.
Sour cream. Well, sour cream and onion, but yeah.
No butter.
All right, buddy.
Corky gonna eat it?
You like butter?
Corky likes butter. Dude, a different drummer I played with, I'm not gonna name names. Is he eating it? There's a certain drummer I played with, but his daughter would come down, like while we're playing, go to the freezer, grab a stick of butter out, and eat that shit like a fucking ice cream sandwich. No bullshit. No bullshit.
Who,
Here we go.
Catman?
I didn't play with him. Here we go. Chip of the year. I don't have a graphic. I don't have a graphic. And for the first time ever, we actually have the chip to eat and again on the program. And I will say, honorable mention from just actually a couple of weeks ago. I think maybe 2 weeks ago, Zonkman brought over this chip. What was it called? Like a Clark's or something like that. It was from Walmart. It was a sweet potato chip with a southern barbecue like flavor over top of it. Let me tell you, it almost unseated the chip of the year, which had been running for fucking months. I had this one written down for months and actually had somebody send me a bag. Actually, they sent me 4 bags. So maybe I'll give a bag of these away to somebody. But I told her, I was like, no, look, I need it for fucking like December. You know, like, but she went ahead and sent me like 4 bags. The chip of the year. Without further dudes. Without further dudes.
I think it's 2 dudes.
It is from HEB.
Head.
Which I believe is the Wegman. Is that Wegmans?
I'm not sure.
No, HEB. It's a place in. No, that's the. I should have looked that up. But my cousin, sent me these from Texas. HEB bread and butter, sweet and spicy chips.
Wavy.
Let me see if there's anything to read, because it is chip of the year after all. Out of Dallas. Here at HEB, we take great pride in our products, especially the products we make ourselves. Sure. From our partners to your pantry, we hope you enjoy eating these chips as much as we enjoy creating them for you. Proudly cooking chips since 1989, San Antonio. See if there's a phone number. I really need a phone number to tell them this.
What are you going to tell them?
Chip of the year. Do you remember these?
You can send them something. Like a care package.
Are you sucking your teeth?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you Grady from Sanford and Son?
Yeah, now let me sleep, Fred.
Chip perfection.
Okay, let's see here.
Chip perfection.
They smell like, let's see, what's the right, there's a word.
It's like a sweet and spicy dill.
They remind me of Lee Harvey Oswald.
If you eat like a handful, you really get that like bread and butter thing going on. And then the spice hits you on the back end of it.
The spice.
Yeah.
That's vinegar and dill.
No, it's sweet. Oh, it's a phone number.
Yeah, they got a little something though. You gotta have a little something on there though. Give it that. Oh, you already got it.
We got a phone number.
It's on the bag.
1-800-432 3113.
You good, buddy?
Calling HEB. Our team will be in a meeting from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Please call us after 1 p.m. and we will be happy to assist you.
They hung up on me. No.
That's the wrong number. Somebody tricking you.
No, shh. Too much.
Thank you for calling HEB. Our team will be in a meeting from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Please call us after 1 p.m. and we will be happy to assist you.
I think you need a receptionist, huh?
That's discouraging.
Yeah. Rethink that.
The amount of flowery compliments I was about to leave on this particular bag of potato chips, astounding. And here we are. They fall on deaf ears.
Well, it's their loss.
It's their loss. It's their loss. What's that site? And special thanks to my cousin Carolyn for now sending 5 bags of these.
Caroline Kennedy?
Initially in earlier in the year, and then 4 once I said. And dude, she was actually on the phone with my mom when I walked in tonight. Said, Mike's over here to pick up those chips, and I said, yeah, they're chip of the year. My mom was like, yeah, they're chip of the year. You could hear my cousin like yelling through the phone,
chip of the year, chip of the year.
She was stoked about it. That was fucking awesome. And I wasn't bullshitting. It's not because she sent them to me. I mean, God bless her for sending them, but if they were shitty, I wouldn't do that. They're great chips.
Sure.
They're the best. Best of the year.
We're good. She still lives where?
She lives in Texas. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Sure. All right.
Food City.
What's that? Next week, folks, not only is it my birthday stream, and I expect everybody to be here, I'm going to be super fucking pissed off about it. I'm taking names. I'm writing shit down. It's my birthday stream next week, but it'll also be the reveal of the slogan for 2025.
Oh, wow.
So it's double duty. Double duty next week.
Duty.
For sure. But come on over to Twitch for some late night jams right now. We'll play a couple of record albums to close out the show for the night. And hang out, chill out. Put your fucking sweats on. You ever put your sweats on, Jay? Cool off your jets.
Every day.
Take off your sweats. I got a funny feeling they got plastic in the afterlife.
Every day, bro. Every day. Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, man.
Yep. All right. Football.